Congratulations on your retirement, Michelle. And it's time for a What Sold video. This is my first official day retired from my IT career in K through 12. And I'm excited. I'm kind of adrift in a weird way, but no regrets. I will regret it once I see my first pension check. So I'm going to have a very small pension. But I'm retired and I can do things that I want on my time. In fact, today has been one of the busiest days I've had for a long time. So this is early retirement. I'm 57, so it's a little bit early to go, but there was a lot of reasons why I did. And I could bore you all day telling you why, but one of the major ones is I wanted to have more time for my mom, who's elderly. Wanted to have more time for the reselling business. I wanted to have more time for other creative outlets, including videos. There's a cat here threatening to knock over the camera stand. Don't do it. Let me see if I can grab him. Got you, you little monster. This is Pip. You've met Pip if you've been watching my videos. He's a pain in the butt. He's also extremely intelligent. He can open doors and he gets into all sorts of things that he's not supposed to. You shoo. Go. Don't knock over. I have a sale on one of my shelves, which I think this is it. I might now have a second one back there. This is a California Mission. Nope, it's this one. This is California Mission San Jose. Those of you who have watched these videos, I think this one is aired already. Oh, maybe not. No? I don't know. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. I went to an estate sale, and I had bought their entire collection of California Missions. This is something Mervin's put out. This particular one came out in 1999, and unfortunately, a lot of them are missing. There's this one has a cross, so that's good. This one actually only took one cross, and it has one cross. A lot of them are missing that. But I just sold this on eBay for $25. I hinted a few videos ago about a major channel change, a major update. It's more of a life change, obviously. It's the retirement. And in regards to the channel, I'm still going to be doing my variety, but I probably will have more time to do more videos rather than just once or twice a week. That's my hope. I still want to do the whiskey videos, although we're limited with that. I still want to do travel videos, although we're limited with that. Usually we can only travel when Tammy and I can travel, usually the summertime. I still want to obviously do reselling. What solds, the picking, the flips, it's all fun to do. And I want to get back into hiking too. I have this gut that's just grown since COVID. It's been there since, a couple of decades ago, but it's grown since COVID. And I think being more active and healthy is only better for me anyways, and now I have more time to do it, and I didn't when I was working. So that's another bonus. And you'll probably get some hiking videos. There'll be day hikes, and they'll be, at this point, just around the area. We have wonderful hiking here in the La Quinta Cove, but there's other hiking trails in the desert that I might get to. I might just show you flora and fauna, the bugs. There's some creepy crawlies out there. If I ever run into a tarantula, I'm going to run shrieking, so I don't know what kind of video I'm going to get with that. And I think either I just missed it or it's starting. There's tarantula mating season out here. I think it's October, November, though, so hopefully that's over with. So if you're walking out in the desert, you can all of a sudden see a bunch of tarantulas. And if any of you know me personally, I have horrible anacrophobia, so Michelle ain't doing that. I have a sale in the card catalog, $8.22, and it is a necklace. It's like a seed bead necklace. Gosh, what am I trying to say? It's not a dream catcher design, but it's definitely Southwestern Indian, Native American design. Really cool. You can't really see the way it completely looks because it's all twisted up, but sold it for, I accepted an offer of $10 tonight on eBay. One thing about retirement that I'm going to have more time and flexibility to source. Instead of just the weekends, I can do estate sales, obviously, whenever they're at. I can do garage sales. There's one bin store in our entire valley that's way out in DHS. It's like a 45 minute drive. And I can do that maybe once, twice a month. I don't want to do it too often, but who knows, I might. So I have more flexibility. I just have to be smarter with money. So I've started to actually separate bank accounts. When I get paid for an item I sell on eBay, don't do it, Kat, on eBay or Poshmark or Mercari, and I just started selling over on Dibdit too, which is Commonwealth Pickers District channel. No sales yet, but I literally started listing yesterday. Once I do that, where was I going with this? Oh yes, I was flipping. I'm keeping accounts separate because of not having a lot of extra money, because of retirement. So with every sale, don't do it, Kat. Hold on. Oh my gosh. With every sale, I put 25% into like a savings account for taxes, just in case I will get hit with taxes. And then I take whatever's left and I split that in half. And half of it goes into a different account in a different bank for reselling. And the other half goes into my own personal account for paying bills and things like that. This way I keep myself honest and I don't overspend, because it's my fear I'll start charging things up. And I got myself out of debt by reselling. And it's a great side hustle for those of you who are interested and have a little bit of space for storage. But I don't want to go back into debt buying things to flip. I don't want to do that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing to keep my finances in order. You're so chill. You behave yourself if I put you down? No? I had a sale in the closet. I went and pulled it out because I had to go digging. This is two 1964 service manuals for Ford. They're not specific to any one car. One is for ignition systems, and another one is for axles. And I sold this on eBay tonight for, I believe I took an offer of $15. I have a sale in the C bin. It should be at the top. It's not that old of a listing. The DVD could be this one, maybe. No, that's not one. Sorry, guys. Blurry shuts that. No. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. It is that one. Okay. I saw Wonder Woman on the back, and I'm like, oh, it's not that one, but it is. It has this lenticular cover. It's really cool. Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition. Didn't sell it for a lot. I believe this is a Teresa and David one. And sold it for somewhere in between $6 and $7 tonight on eBay. I've got a sale in the closet, Jen, but she is not interested. So I went back and forth with this buyer a couple of times, and they finally bought it. Took an offer of $20 on this. It is a Reebok team apparel. Come on, there we go. Really beautiful reversible jacket for the Chicago Bears, size XL, and it's sold on eBay finally to Bears, and it's going back to Illinois. I have a sale that came from the shelves over there somewhere. I picked this up at an estate sale. You may have seen it. It's a brand new sealed Leapfrog from, I don't know how many years ago this was. I don't see years. But is new and sealed, and I wadded it together with 3 games. This is Disney Princess. It's a Sophia the First, and it's a Dora. Yeah, Dora and Friends. I believe these are all new as well. Yeah, these are all new as well. And I just sold it for $44 on eBay. I have a sale from Binny, which was right there. I went over here because it's a heavy one, so I have to go digging. It is a shirt. That's an old one. So is this set. This one's been around for a hot minute. Is that a Raiders shirt? Yes, there we go. It's a NFL team apparel, Las Vegas Raiders shirt. It's been around for a hot minute, and I just finally sold it on eBay for $7.55. FYI, this stand here is all backwards. I'll flip this in edit because everything looks mirror imaged over here. We've got these baker's racks, and we've got some over here on the other side too. Those things are very sturdy, and I'm sorry about the lighting in here. It's the garage. It's dark in this area. These plastic racks they've done a good job, but I don't know if you can see it starting to bow a little bit because these are pretty heavy. And these aren't the best. That used to be one right there, but that like collapsed a long time ago before I started reselling. This was bought at the same time, and I think it's on its last legs. I don't know if you can see. I mean, there's no way you can see that. It's kind of listing a little forward. So, Michelle needs to buy another rack that's a little bit more secure than that. And I decided to get about the same size, but I want to get the baker's racks like that because those are much more sturdy. And I'd like to get it on wheels. So if I ever do rearrange in here, it'll be easier to do and easier to move. So the problem is those things cost money, but that's all right. It's for the business, right? So more updates on that when it starts to happen. I had a sale in the garage bookcase and I had to go digging, but I found it. I've had this for quite a while. It's called Talk About Good. It's basic. I think it's Cajun cuisine, but this has seen better days. It's kind of a beat up copy, which is probably why it took such a while to actually sell. But I got a sale on Mercari, a rare Mercari sale, and sold this for almost $10, $9.50 something cents.
What are you doing?
Recording you working. Oh, Tammy. Stardew. I play it too. Have a sale in the closet. Oh, it's probably up there. I'm gonna have to Oh no, it might be right there. I see something right there. This is a pint glass or a mug of some sort. It's a Street Fighter HUF. What did I say?
I thought you said Street Fart.
No. Street Fighter 2 by Huff. It was, I think it originally was part of a set of something, but I don't have that. This is a Teresa and David item, and I just sold it on Poshmark for $20. I have a sale out of the closet, and I had to dig for it so I could show you this. I had this for sale for a long time. It's like a leather gi type of thing. I picked this up in an estate sale, and it was new sitting there, and it's oak leather from Saks Fifth Avenue. New. Have no idea what it was originally. It's extra small. Terrible size. But I finally just sold it. I went back and forth with a buyer on Mercari and sold it for $45. Sold one of my California missions. This one is Mission San Buenaventura. Really pretty one. And it only has one of its original crosses, sadly. So I'm going to add some bubble wrap. I put one of the crosses in here. It's got some rubbing quite a bit, but I took an offer on eBay. They offered me $25. I think I was asking $29 or something like that. So I accepted it, and now I get to pack it up and get it out of here. And this is an addition to the last California mission I sold. This is actually only half. I got contact with the guy who bought the first one, and he actually wanted several. So we're going to try to combine some shipping on this. He bought Santa Cruz, excuse me, also, and Santa Clara de Assis. And I want to say Sissy, but it's not that one. And there's two more. One might be over there. I don't think he got the loose one. But there's actually two over there, so maybe he got both of those. But anyways, I've got 4 to pack up and try to combine together. Don't think it's going to happen in one box, but maybe 2 separate boxes. Oh, and each one of them sold for, I would say, between $15 and $28. Not too shabby on eBay. I have a sale in the A bin. Oh, wow, that was loud. It's a hat. Let me go dig in here. Actually, I see it right. This one is a black hat. This is Old Forester Louisville Distilling Company. Got it on sale for a bit. It feels like it's been around for a long time. Just sold it on eBay for $14.99. It has turned into kind of a mess in here. I can still find things. I haven't lost things. There's a cat leaving or going, I'm not sure. And I don't want to take over the house, and I don't want to get a storage locker to put my stuff in. So the garage is, for the most part, I'd say 75%, maybe a little bit less, all for, storage, basically for reselling and other things. The lighting in here is not great. I apologize for that, but I mean, you got some personal things. You got some cleaning. That's personal stuff there. That's personal stuff there. Then I have all the boxes back there. And then I've got death pile number 1. And that's I'm separating things that I'm going to donate from our yard sale that didn't sell. So that's not a death pile, but I do have a little bit of an overflow area for the death pile. And then I've got some organization. Some of the books in here are actual ones we keep, so I need to thin out some things there. And I need to replace, I think I mentioned this in an earlier video, both of these with probably these silver baker's racks. Because it's, some of the stuff like that, the swords on top, that's me. That's not for sale. That's some stuff that I have. But all the bins are definitely, yeah. And some of this stuff is personal, like my camping gear, my hiking up there. But I can thin out some stuff. And yes, getting organized in here and thinning it out, and also in other storage areas, is one of my priorities in retirement. Yeah, it's a weird feeling because tomorrow's Monday as I'm recording this. Not when I'm recording the intro after. I know I'm talking about future Michelle that I haven't even recorded yet, but it's weird. I keep thinking, oh God, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I have to get to bed at a decent time, which I still do because I'm going to try to keep a schedule. And then it hits me, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. It's awesome. Tammy is still working. Tammy plans on working another 5 years. And she's bummed about it, but she doesn't want to get into reselling like I'm doing. I have other creative outlets. I'm hoping that I can build the channel a little bit more, a regular schedule for you and for me, and hopefully start growing the channel, maybe post more often as well. I also like to write creatively. I don't make a lot of money with that. I just self-publish on Amazon. Make a few bucks here and there, but whatever. It's something I like to do. And if I can make any sort of money to help support me, especially since I'm retired, that is a bonus. But I got a sale. Let me flip this around and show you the sale. I sold the cat. Well, he's not being helpful. Oh my God, there's a second cat in here. Where'd you come from? Listen, sir. So I have a sale in the unmarked bin. And this is an old one. So I might have to pause the video to dig for it. Maybe not. Let's see. I found them. I had to do some serious digging. Because they were at the very, very bottom. Because they're very much one of my oldest listings around right now. Took 2.5 years. And I sold them. I finally just accepted an offer of $9. It just wasn't worth holding on to them anymore. But I think I got them for not even $1 each. So it's still a profit, but man, sticking around for 2.5 years? I don't know if that's worth it. I have a hat sale coming out of Bin J, which I try to keep light because it's hard to do it one-handed. I kind of want to replace this thing. It's kind of grungy. All right, there it is. This green hat. It's a Nike Dry Fit green swoosh hat. Honestly, don't remember where I picked it up, but just sold it on eBay for a little over $12. I have a sale in the card catalog. I believe it's in this drawer. It is a vintage calligraphy set from Schaefer. I disclosed that the ink is probably dry because this is literally from the 1980s. This is new, open box. Really cool nubs. It's just a neat looking set. But just sold it on eBay for a little over $15. I have a sale out of the closet. It's way up here if I could reach. No. Okay, it is a Christmas ornament for the California Missions. This is from Mervin's. It's vintage from either 1990 or around the year 2000. And this particular one is for the Mission San Antonio de Padua. And sold it for $20 on eBay. I have a sale from the garage sales. It's right here wrapped up. Okay, so this one is a mission that I did not have a box, and I don't believe I have the cross that comes with it either. Just sold this on eBay for a little over $22. There's a long name for this, but it's Soledad is the last name. Actually, can I read this? Maybe. Let's see. You gotta see it. De la Soledad. Sonora de la Soledad. Anyways, it's one of my California Mission series from Mervyn's, and it's not going very far. It's staying within California. I had a sale out of the Office bookcase. It's a book that's been around for a while. Lon Tinkle Mr. D, or Mr. D, I don't know. Older book, just sold this on eBay for 20 bucks. I have a sale in bin F. Whoa! Let's go digging here. It's actually an old listing. It's a John Galt crop top. Okay, John Galt. It has these little cool colorway. It's black and it has this colorway all across the torso. Look nice. Just sold it on Poshmark for, sorry, let me think about it for a second, $13. I have another sale from the Teresa and David gift pile that they gave me. This is The Art of Big Hero 6. It's a book, like a coffee table book, and just sold it on eBay for $35. The next sale I have is in the B bin. It is a CD, not asterisk. There's one right there. It's sealed. Yeah, this is it. It's a sealed brand new Fallout Boy. Take this to your grave. There's something special about this one. I don't know why. I think this is a Teresa. Sorry, I'm playing Jenga out here in the garage. I think this is a Teresa and David sale. But I just sold it on eBay for a little over 60 bucks. So keep an eye out for this. I mean, it's not as valuable as like the Taylor Swift CD, but sealed and new, this still goes for a good chunk of change. I have a sale in bin F. Let's grab it. Oh, sorry. Kind of have to push things out of the way. I really need to get organized in here a little bit more. I mean, I'm organized, but it's a mess right now. It's an organized mess. I sold this beanie, this Jacksonville Jaguar beanie. It was really cool. If I was a fan of the team, I'd keep it. I love this color. Just sold it on eBay for a little over $14. I have a sale in the closet. I think it's going to be on the other side. Yeah, let's look for this. Actually, I just opened this side and I see it right here. This is a vintage Chicago Bulls logo athletic jacket that I picked up at a garage sale, actually just down the street from us. It's a really neat piece. It is beat up though. It's got tears along one or two of the arms. It's totally photographed and disclosed. And I even said people who have an ability to sew can fix this. Actually, I don't even know where it's at. There's one big one right there. But it's such a cool vintage piece otherwise. Just took an offer on Poshmark. I've had it up for a while. Sold it for $32 tonight. Now that I'm covered in cat hair. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Tell me what you think of anything I've sold. Tell me what you think of the lifestyle change that's going to happen. I'm kind of taking on the housefrau duties as well. Some of it, not all of it. I'm not very good at it. But I like to take care of the exterior more than the interior. But now that I have the time, I feel guilty if I don't do it. So I'm going to do that. And anyways, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing already. And thank you to my coworkers for the beautiful banner. Hi guys, they told me to say hi. They said they'd watch my videos. I don't know if they are. In fact, you guys got a comment down below, so I know if you're watching. If you don't, you're not watching. All right, thank you guys. Click like if you liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!